talking about, building the team, not just people, but in terms of technology, have you dipped your toe in any, like AI is everyone, it's the buzz, right? It used to be on the channel. There's all the buzzwords in care, right? So when you look at AI technologies, have you dipped your toe in it or any innovation strategies you want to share?
Yeah, look, we're an innovative company. Obviously, we're looking at AI and technologies like that. I think I'm a little bit, though, nervous about leaning too much on AI technologies. I think for me, where AI can be incredibly useful is by accelerating either resolution or communication with a human. So I think AI technologies around triage are super useful, but really, I don't want to be putting people through bot flows. I don't want to have to use my community as a way to train a model. I want our community to be served in the best way possible. Usually right now, given the high touch nature of our community, that's people. But if we can use AI technologies to augment that, to get the right members to the right people quicker, I think that's fantastic. But I don't think it's ever going to be something that we lead with.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing something in that space where you are triaging people, like you're using a certain technology to triage people to specific skilled members versus others?
If you come in through certain ingress points within our app, you'll go through an AI flow where we're learning about, based on the language you're using, based on the experience that you've had, like where best to push your contact. But we're trying to. I want it to feel like light touch. I don't want people to feel like, as I say, they're the ones that we're using to train models.
And then on that note, so what are your best channels for communication? Like, because it's so personal, because it's high touch, where are you finding the best NPS is coming out of? Is it a specific channel that you're supporting right now?
It really does. It depends on the issue. If there's, and this is one of the things that I'm quite passionate about, making sure we're matching the right issue to the right channel. Because if something's not time bound, it's not urgent. Sometimes email, as unfashionable as that may be to say, sometimes email and asynchronous communication is the right way to do it. A lot of our members are super comfortable with chat, and that sort of that on-demand getting chat, having a chat interaction to resolve a problem in a very sort of speedy way. Great, fantastic. Others, it's just about picking up the phone. It's about making that call to the member and say, hey, let's walk through this. Let's have a conversation human to human. So it really does depend on the issue that we're trying to solve. I think each channel has a role to play.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing like a click to call out of the app if someone's in the app and they have a question? Is that kind of how people are enabling?
So not right now. Not right now. We've had calling within the app through a phone line. Essentially, we're actually revamping that at the moment, but we're also doing a lot of outbound calls to members as well.
Okay. So you're doing proactive outbound work. And what is usually the trigger to know you should have an outbound conversation? Are they stuck? Are they not using their membership? Or what is it that triggers that usually?
So it could be a few different things. If they're coming, if we see them bouncing around our support network in a few different ways, we may just take the initiative to just give them a call and solve it. If we see from the data that they're having issues using the product, we may send an outbound message. We may put a call into them. It really all depends on the issue at hand.